Well, it's 6:45 in the morning. Today is a very big day for me, and I'm about to go to immigration to extend my visa for the very first time. So I think we should just go and find out what's going to happen. So for the first time today, I'm going in the car. I'm here with Lope.
Hello!
Hello. And we are driving to the immigration office. I'm not quite sure how long it's going to take. Maybe about 15 minutes, I guess.
15 minutes or 20?
15 or 20 minutes. We should be there for opening time. Just going over a speed bump there. And hopefully all is going to go smoothly today. I've never heard of anyone who's been denied a visa extension, and I have, prior to coming to the Philippines, I've scoured the internet and watched so many YouTube videos, and I've never actually heard that anyone has been denied. And I do have all the paperwork ready, and so what I'm hoping for is it will be a breeze in the park. One of the things I was planning to do just after I came to the Philippines was to get a coordinated wardrobe. I've got brown trousers and a blue shirt, and I actually haven't got any shoes, so I've got some trainers on. Now there is a dress code: no shorts, no t-shirts, no sandals, and I'm hoping that this is going to be enough. Otherwise I have got my wise card. I can go to the shops and buy a pair of trousers and shoes if it's not enough. So we're just going to enjoy the journey now and get to the immigration office. So here I am at the Bureau of Immigration. I gotta admit, I'm feeling a little bit nervous. It's 10 minutes to go before it opens, and there is a slight trepidation, but I'm sure it's all gonna go very smoothly. And so, as you can see, here I am back home again. And job done, and it took just 25 minutes. I was the first in through the door at about 5 to 7. They open at 7 o'clock. I had to sign the book on the way in and give my telephone number and address on the way in. They gave me a form to fill in, and I was ushered to a table to fill that form in. He took my passport away just to have a quick look at it and then placed it back on the table. They were very kind, very courteous. They were lovely people, and he helped me to fill the form in. It was just name, address, date of birth, all that stuff, email address and phone number. And then there was a box that I had to fill in why I wanted to extend my visa. I basically just said that I have good friends here, become like family to me, and I want to spend more time with them. I also want to travel and explore this beautiful country of theirs, and I'm retired and I can travel as much as I like. So that was acceptable, and the form was presented, and then they took the form away. He came back and said everything was fine, and I then went to pay, and then when I came back he took my passport away and put the little sticker in that you can see there on the screen. I have room in my passport for about 90 of those, so I don't think that there's going to be a problem with room in my passport for this, and my passport will expire long before the space in there does. I was also issued with this little letter which just says that I'm not on any blacklist, that they've done checks on me very quickly, that I'm not persona non grata in the Philippines. And so they put the sticker in my passport for 29 days, which is what you are allowed for the first time you extend. The next time that I go back, I will have a period of 2 months. Now, the research that I had been doing online before coming here told me that I would need to prepare photocopies of my passport before I went in. It was not necessary. This might be because it's a small rural immigration office. I'm located in exactly the right place to do this. But they didn't want a photocopy of my passport. They probably just did that themselves. And I'd also heard that there was a possibility that you might need a flight ticket out. They didn't even bother to check I had a flight ticket out. In fact, he just explained to me at the end, if you want to extend again, this is the date you must come back on, which is July the 1st, and we can give you 2 months extra again at that point. It's very, very easy in the Philippines, as you can see, to actually extend your visa. And you can do this up to 3 years before you have to leave the country for a week or so, and then you can come back and restart the process. So we are well and truly underway. There was one other foreigner who came in to extend his visa while I was there. He didn't have any problems either. It was also his first time to do it. We talked to each other. His fiance actually tried to set me up with one of her friends, but I gently declined the offer. And so the whole process is done, and I do have my visa extended. I am here now for the long run. I know exactly what to do next time. I know the process will be very, very simple. I know the dress code. I wasn't particularly well dressed. I had brown trousers and a blue shirt with a pair of trainers, but that seemed to get me by the dress code. The guy who came in after me, he had a t-shirt on with jeans and some trainers. He didn't have any problem with dress code either. As I said though, Batangas is probably different to places like Cebu or Boracay or Manila, where they are bigger offices, where they are dealing with much more people. I don't think that office in Batangas is dealing with many people per day. Be pleasant. If you're coming here and planning to retire here, just be pleasant, and they will then look after you. They were very polite, they were very nice, they were quite funny at times. The whole process was very, very simple. He did say to me, do you want to have the express or the normal? I asked him what the difference was. He said, if you go for the normal visa, you have to wait 3 days to pick your passport up. But if you have the express, we'll do it for you right now. So I said to him, let's do the express. I didn't really want them to keep my passport for 3 days. I wanted to walk out with the visa extension done, and so I decided to pay for the express. The express actually added 2,000 to the cost, making the entire cost 4,166 pesos. Now that is a little bit less than I budgeted for, and it does seem, as I find out things in Batangas here in the Philippines, it does seem that my estimated budget for everything is a little lower than what I had anticipated. I had decided 2,500 per month to cover the visa extensions, and it's going to work out at around about 2,100 to cover the visa extension. So again, we're quids in here, and we're on track, and we are here for the long run. I looked around that office, and with only the two of us there, I don't really understand why an express was needed. They weren't busy at all, so they could have done the visa on the same day regardless. But it's the way they operate here, and they are trying to make money. And so if it doubles the cost of the visa, for me, 2,000 pesos is not a big deal, even on my small pension. And so let's keep them happy. Let's pay the money and keep them happy. So we have done the first visa extension. It's all gone very well. And we have another month. And in another month I will go back and we'll get another 2 months. Despite my nervousness at the beginning, it has all gone extremely quickly and just took 25 minutes or so. So that's it for this update. This is Phil. This is Scrambled Eggs, because it matters. If you are moving to the Philippines, the visa extension matters. I'm only talking about this from the point of view of going to Batangas City Bureau of Immigration. It will be different probably in Cebu or Manila or any other larger tourist area. So beware. In these other areas, you may need to provide an exit ticket. You may need to provide photocopies of your passport. You may need to adhere to the dress code a little bit more. But in Batangas, piece of cake. Take care. Stay strong. I'll see you in the next one.